Hello guys, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo became the president of Ghana in January 2017. How would you assess him for the past 2 years? Well, we are on the streets of Accra and about asking people to assess His Excellency the President for the past 2 years, be it in education, health, employment, whichever. Let's roll. Okay, Honorable, so how are you going to assess the President's performance for the past 2 years?
For the past 2 years, I know the president has actually failed us. He promised us a lot of things: one factory, one dam, one district, $1 million, and a whole lot. But he has done nothing.
So, what of the introduction of NAPCO, free senior high school, and all that?
Yeah, for free senior high school, I think is in a good direction, and then that of NAPCO too but it is not paying them. So he has failed us over there too.
So, how would you assess the president's performance for the past 2 years?
I would say what he has really done that has helped Ghanaians for the past 2 years is the introduction of the free SHS. Okay, I would say I've benefited because my younger sister is benefiting from it. Okay, due to the fact that I have to pay her fees if this program or the initiative that he has brought hasn't come. Okay, and then what I think he hasn't been able to perform is with the economy, how it is moving right now. Okay, the last time I bought a dollar, what was it? I was trying to apply to a university. Okay, and then because of the way the dollar was appreciating, they said you are going to charge me $100. That was last 2 months. I got the money to go and pay for that. When I went there last week, they told me the money has gone up. So I had to go back and look for another money to add it up so that I will be able to apply. Okay, and that is what I think what Akuffo has done. It's not good for Ghanaians.
So, how would you assess the president's performance for the past 2 years? I mean, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo.
For the past 2 years, I'll say the president, he's doing his best. He's delivering. Looking at the promises he made whilst he was the flag bearer, he promised Ghanaians of a free education. He has delivered. And then he also promised about some social interventions, of which he is delivering, except that of the one village, one dam, one district, one village, one district, one constituency, $1 million. For that one, I don't think he has delivered. But looking at the social intervention like planting for food and jobs, and then NAPCO, for instance, he's doing best. He's doing his best.
So,
yes.
How do you assess the president's performance for the past 2 years?
Okay, I would say not so good.
And why not so good?
Things has not been moving the way we expected it to go. Especially the free SHS has come to actually taking over all the necessary things that were supposed to be happening, like creating jobs for the youth and all that. So I think overall, he hasn't been so good.
Okay, so but he introduced NAPCO, planting for food and job, one district, one factory, and all that.
It's true, but one district, one factory hasn't taken off. I haven't seen one, but I know that NAPCO has come to employ some of the graduates who were unemployed, but then it's not enough because it's been 2 or 3 months they have not received their salaries, so it hasn't solved the problem in which it came for.
How would you rate the president's performance for the past 2 years?
Okay, let's say I'll rate him 60%.
And why 60%?
Why? Because apart from the free SHS, I don't see anything that so far he has done. No, I don't see anything apart from the SHS. So I'll rate him 60%.
Thank you. In few minutes, ana menka ne say in few minutes Akufo-Addo omampanyin juma dia odi no waye ade ana wonya ade.
Oh, when I make say me MPP ni enti no mentimi nka say onya ade na emu meet so nkasa wa yade esan say de na NDC ye na eno nti yetu oma we vote aye massively no na ka ye hope say eno will be change at once but say the promise no mine no fine education free education de ye gina ye pe nanso no eno nko ntimi mu mine no nti nyoma bi wa so asem titiri pa ye dollar sem no de me de me ka me ni wana me boa because emma nyoma e cost from 10 nti no me hope say by another 2 years no baby na mo sisi de on my.
So how are you going to assess the president's performance for the past 2 years?
Okay, I think on a general perspective, or on a general note, I would say he's not done that bad. Considering the education sector, for instance, he's been able to implement the campaign promise he made to Ghanaians, the free SHS precisely. Just that I think with the challenges that we raised, as a country, I think the education should do much more to invest in that aspect. For instance, employ more teachers like I think they've done for the past months, employed more teachers. Now the facilities the kids will also be using in the school, the president can also do his best to add more to it. Those that are not enough, we have relatives who are also part of this program or who have been enrolled. Do you understand? Yes. Now when you take energy too, I think if not for the past few weeks, the power outages we had, I think it has not also been bad. So we also give the kudos to the government. I think they were able to rectify it on time. Yes, they listened to the cry of Ghanaians and did their best to also resolve that. When you consider the financial sector, I think that is where the problem is. In terms of confidence in the financial sector, it has reduced a little bit. But I think they are not sleeping on their oars. They are doing their best to considering the dollar, for instance, when it was running so fast against the CD dropped so much. So I think the finance ministry or the economic management team should also put in their best. I learned they've invested amount of $800 million, of which I think it's not also that bad. Yes. So on a general note, I'll assess them or rate them on a 70%, performance, of which they've done well. It isn't that bad at all. Yes. We are expecting that things will also be better in this particular year and the next year as well.
So, do you think the president has delivered for the past 2 years?
Oh, not to our expectation, but I believe he has done what he can do. And when another opportunity is given to him, he will do best. So we are all hoping for God's grace over his life.
Thank you. Okay, so Honorable, how are you going to assess President Akuffo Addo's performance for the past 2 years?
Oh, I think for the performance of our president, I'll take it, 60 over 100. Because
Why 60 over 100?
Due to what he promised us on our education, he has been very excellent on our education. By coming to our social infrastructure, I think that place he has failed a little. But I know coming up 2 years, he will be able to deliver. So let's see what he can do within this year and give him the best of luck.
Okay, Honorable, for the past 2 years, Akuffo Addo is president of Ghana, or sounds like president of Ghana. What any modern boy, what any waya, and we feel Ghanaians.
As for now, the intimate casa we're feeling, and because me, I'm in two kind of brain. Like, maybe like other place, but my other place, so as we Ghana, we on your person be behind here fast and we like entering Bassa. Into Yanya avatar. Me ni any problem like me family when work on politics protest or that media e me hold Akuffo Addo odo de wa ya de o me do because one year wa ya de because me dem man nanti be bia man ho hwe but ye de wa ye want me yani na but we say yeah African say no say de bibia ye pen sharp we and so present idea do you like
obey wood dear, then leave the rest. Obey so bad what else and until you had a person papa come brown on back cleaning now. Oh, even who crowd me like never say, oh yeah, oh father of the house, Umbano maybe we 5 or something. Want to mean the good care of me now what else. Maybe be bet my some place a bit so maybe because okay we are penny Miami dear also what does into present yeah like let's calm down let's calm down obi one say even like you can say like in supporting no crowd what does but I didn't ever say politics obi other than something like worst thing enemy something like that oh in support is the idea some confirm power maybe everyone say like everyone say yeah 10 who better than president maybe say 8 peninsula 2 na peninsula 2 no bet mad Daniel I don't know what I say the president idea yeah let's calm down
It's been a long day, and this is where we draw our curtains. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates, and also for more news check pinaxonline.com. I remain Kofi. I'm out.